Resume. Let me go refresh my page. Give me my pointer. Ah, I lost my pointer. Give me my pointer. Refresh. Come on, tell me I'm online. You're not helping. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Rock Pants. How many times do you want me to hit F5 there, Chrome? There we go. How many times do you want me to hit F5 there, Chrome? Well, it's really kind of buzzy in the background. It's a good thing I have that noise gating on. All right. Where are we at? Oh, that's right. We had to go up that hill and fight. No, mining zone.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Whoa. We're going to have some graphite and aluminum here. Looks good to me. Sam's just being helpful. Hasn't really gotten annoying yet. It will later.
That looks like a Kev facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
If it is a fight they want, then a fight they shall have. Wait, that's really kind of not in character. Yeah, neither's driving over that wall. You get some red blips up there.
You said your parents were gone, Cora. What happened?
Don't know. While I was away on training, their cargo freighter disappeared in the Attican Traverse. I looked for them every time I was posted that way. Nothing.
That's rough.
Not everything gets tied up in a bow.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Getting some iron. That's not a Cora message I've heard before. I'm surprised I haven't seen more speculation online about Cora, and I haven't gone looking for it. Hey, quit shooting me. But Cora's last name is the same as the Elusive Man's. Just makes you wonder.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay. And I gotta slog it from here. Slug it with my Pathfinder, my Sidewinder. Go hit your friend.
Cat incoming!
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Come here. Damn, he's not coming here. No, it's Harper. Turn the volume up and it's just a little too much. Come here, you. Ooh, there's a dude there. Go get him. So that flare ability I actually added into my Mass Effect game. Nope, 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 no grenades. There we go.
That's set for us.
Woo! The joy of joy. This generates ket power. Not anymore. Oh, I can probably scan the generator. So I think one of the things I need to look for, and it's not down there, but I think it's right down there. What are we beeping about? Ah, that. Fortunately, I can just get over
The model
this.
is well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Container. Taking that. I believe there's one more generator right there. Right here. Nope, there's one more. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the one more is. Can't remember there being. There it is. See, I can actually stand on the shield. It's actually a pretty decent visual effect. I kind of like it. There we go. The cat are now unpowered.
Let's get to it before there's any more ket.
One of my favorites from the game.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Holding our own. We're exploring. Holding our own.
You're not the only one hunting ket.
Yeah, bet you're mowing down an army with that gear. Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Kett bases, fighting ground troops. Ugh, I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, Drac, we could use someone with your skills.
Tempting as that is, Vetra, I'm a little too old to be carrying humans through a fight. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Kett keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Kett are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
So that's Drac. He's cool. Play audio log.
A field log, Pathfinder, issued to patrolling Kett.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database.
Thank you, Sam. Necropsy. Partial translation: lesser species, unremarkable, and disposal. Ah, here's that component.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Thought it was underneath for some reason. Yeah, so what'd you guys think of Drac's
This seems
entrance?
fun.
Yeah, I see that. I picture that. Get it? Picture that? You know, because vision. Let's see. There we go. So, here we've got the main console. And you can see it's got a couple of lines. One that goes over there and up. And the other one goes over there and up. Yeah, you'll find out later that Drac is old, even for a Krogan.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these.
Okay, there'll be one right there. And the other one is over there. Too far away. You head to President Madagascar. I am afraid I do not understand this reference.
Radiation levels have
Out
spiked,
into the radiation.
Pathfinder. Radiation levels normal.
I think that's enough.
You should have seen how long it took me to figure out to go over there and come up that back piece. It was kind of embarrassing, actually.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels normal.
Yeah, Josh, you just just missed the grand entrance of Nakmor Drak, the token Krogan. He hasn't joined. I mean, it's not too difficult to figure out. He's going to become a party member later, but he doesn't want to carry humans through this fight.
Nice. Looks like that did it.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, you're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Yes, dear. Oh wait, I have to go this way.
Enemies prime.
Whoops, monkey. Sorry, I just had to do that. Oh, yeah. I got it. Yeah, I've had the same problem in Plague Inc. Maybe Madagascar a little less often, but the real problem has always been Iceland. Secondarily, Greenland.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, the carbon's going up this way. But you didn't think I could actually get the Nomad up here, did you? Okay. Losing the carbon.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Not enough carbon for me to actually bother with. Let me come up here. See if I can hit something worthwhile up here. There we go. That's more like it. Hazard 3. We'll just be noping the fuck out of there.
Radiation damage.
I even remember trying a co-op game of Plague Inc. once. I don't remember how it was. Oh, so you guys saw my post about actually finally having the players beat Doom, the board game, this past weekend? Well, previously when I'd had John and Kate over and I had mentioned that about, you know, no players have actually won Doom since I've had the game, he took that as a personal challenge. So, I guess what I needed to do all along was get John over here to play.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is back
No,
online.
he played well. Did he play well enough to actually, you know, win the game for everybody? There were two other players. I wouldn't say so. I had really not very good luck with the dice. My stupid Hell Knights, I had multiple Hell Knights in the game. In fact, at one point I had 3 of them out there at once. And those were not the only Hell Knights I had during the whole game. None of them ever hit anyone. They missed every time. Every single time.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
The radiation levels have spiked the Pathfinder. Yeah, let's see, I don't need that waypoint. I am going to come back here and check out this secret research project before I go hit the other thing.
There's an initiative shuttle ahead. Looks bad.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
I had, but really right here. So let's check it. Nothing to scan, but there is a component to pick up. I just wish we could play Doom more often. I mean, for as rarely as I get to play it, it was an awfully expensive board game. But on the flip side, I've had it for a long time. Longer than the boy's been alive for sure. Probably on the order of 12 years.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support restored.
So because of that, I keep thinking about, getting the new one, the one based on last year's version of Doom. But is it worth paying $80 to get a game that I'll play a handful of times over the next 10 years when I've already got one that's like that? Oh, the funniest thing, the funniest part. John wanted to be prepared for the game, so he downloaded and read the rules, not realizing that we were going to play the older version.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
So he read the wrong rules. It was funny. Okay, they want me to get to a research station. Well, there is one, and it's not that far away.
Radiation levels increasing.
Well, nothing's that far away in the Nomad, though. Especially when you can just fast travel. See, that's not where I want to go. That's where I want to go.
Levels normal.
It's true. I never even thought about painting those minis, but that's not my thing. Yeah, mine are obviously unpainted. Okay. There's just a little bit of lag in trying to play this tonight. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit more than I'm used to, and it's making it hard to control things a little bit. Okay. So, development-wise, still can't research either of those. I could, and this is part of the crafting system, I could, for example, let's see, I can't make a better Sidewinder, but I could make a, remember I have a Carnifex, but I could make a, another Carnifex, a new Carnifex. Anything interesting in here? Can make a biotic amplifier. Yo! If I go back to the other side, though... Yeah. Okay, so... Quick little tutorial about the research, since I've got a buttload of data. So there are 3 different technology paths that you can go through. There's the Milky Way, there's the Helios Cluster, and there's Remnant. And each one of these things, there's weapons, armor, and augmentations. Augmentations are things that you put into weapons as you're crafting them. So something that I could do, for example, if I wanted to research, if I wanted to be able to make a better Sidewinder pistol, since I love the pistol. Oh, they put the X5 in. Awesome. Okay, so the X5 was a weapon they added later. It wasn't in here originally. Let's see. So, in order to unlock it at level 1, I have to spend 125 of the Milky Way research data. I've got a lot of it, so I can go ahead and do that. And I will. So there's that. Now I can do the level 2. I probably can't do the level 3. Yeah, there didn't used to be level requirements on everything. Some things there were, and some things there weren't. Once you do the 5, then it'll show up here as Advanced X5 Ghost Assault Rifle. It will be a new category underneath. So there's all kinds of stuff that's familiar that can be unlocked and so forth. Right up to and including a Krogan hammer and an Asari sword. But if I come back here, you can also do some armors. There's N7 stuff and there's Hyper Guardian stuff. And this is kind of interesting. And essentially you do the arms, legs, chest, and helmet all separately. And then you can mix and match those. There are a couple of sets of armor in here where it's one bodysuit plus a helmet. But if you go in and look at what's available in here, you can see that the arms give you a little bit of health and shield, and the chest gives you a little bit more health and shield plus some melee damage. So this is actually a pretty decent set. But I can't even research it. No, wait, I can research it. But I can't make it because while I have sufficient Omnigel canisters, I have 208 of the required 30, I don't have any of the scale fibers. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do a little bit of research on the Hyper Guardian stuff, and at some point I'll be able to make it. So let me back up and hit the arms. What I've found is that the arms or legs sometimes don't have the same requirements to research. I don't know, it's weird. The helmet is also health and shield. Not that that's necessarily the end-all, be-all of stuff. And also health and shields. And notice, too, that at level 1, the Roman numeral 1, it's 5 and 1%, but the 2 is already 8 and 3, and the 5 would be 15 and 7. Now add all of those together in a set, and hey, that's pretty good. Here you go. Let me help you out there, Rock Pants. So I'm going to be doing. I feel like doing Hyper Guardian with this character. I'm going to be doing the N7 stuff with my second playthrough character. But let me come over here and look at the remnant stuff too. Just last night I was using the Shadow sniper rifle for the first time, and it was really cool. I don't know if it was Black Widow cool, but it was really cool. If I come over here, the Ishiray, no, the Ishiray is not even listed here. I don't like the Helios stuff. To me, it is not aesthetically pleasing, and the armor not even less so. And I did run around with the Ket Fusion stuff in my first game. Because I was doing combat intensive stuff, so combat power and weapon damage and extra cell capacities for the combat powers was actually very helpful. Yeah, here's one of those cases where this is just the one suit. Power, weapon, and damage. And you can see from the coloration here too, this is an ultra rare kind of thing. And the same thing with the helmet. So, and then the augmentation stuff. Some of these are really good. You use these when you craft weapons. When you go ahead and research it, they give you one, and then hypothetically, you're supposed to be able to find these later on. Well, what I found was that these ultra rare ones never dropped for me, so I only ever got one. And some of these other common ones that I may or may not have even liked, would keep dropping for me, even though I wasn't going to use them. And there's augmentations under all three sets. So some of these are really, really nice, and some of them are kind of, that doesn't even make sense to me. So, like that one right there. You use this one when you put it into a weapon that you make it, instead of firing whatever projectile it normally would, it fires an energy beam. So there's some cool stuff there. So that's a short tutorial on the R&D. I was getting a dry spot in my throat there. Okay, let's head back to the truck. Where's the truck? Truck's over here. Okay. Now what do we have? So hitting rocks for science. That's over in a hazard 3 zone. I'm not going there. And I've got... not sure what that is. Okay, that symbol is for the monolith. So I still have to get that third monolith. I'm not sure what this other symbol is. Can't make it out. So let me head over to the journal. We'll just switch over to that. Oh, that should now... yeah, okay, so that was actually the hex there. Okay, good. And I'll just fast travel here because it'll be faster than driving. You are not obligated to win. You are obligated to keep trying.
Radiation levels increasing.
Little remnant ruin thing here. With a little bit of scourge poking out of it. You see that?
Pathfinder, the Scourge has reached this remnant site. Hostile activity present.
Nice headshot.
Switch back to my favorite pistol. Here we go. Some element 0. Yeah, actually, I believe it was with the bear. Was it a bear? So yeah, there's some scourge right there. And if you touch it, man, does it rip down your shields. You know, sad as it may be, I've never actually played any of the Tomb Raider games. Yeah. I think I had spotted you had said something about it being mauled by a bear. I mean, I did play a little bit of, maybe it was even the first one, when I first got, probably when I first got a 3D accelerator card, because they made a glide version of it and gave it away with the card. And I remember playing for like 5 minutes, and then I got stuck somewhere and I couldn't figure out where to go, and I uninstalled it. Hostiles over there, don't really care. Hostiles over there, and I don't care. Made it. See, that's something the Mako could never do. Ooh, that's a cat truck. That's something the Mako never could do. Let's do what? What are we doing? We can scan the truck. Yeah, I actually put that that reboot on my Steam wish list because it looks like it might be something I would enjoy. Okay. How do I get there? Okay, I can follow this path up the mountain.
Got a bit sloppy in that last fight. Nasira would be scolding me for bad technique.
She taught you just fine. You don't need hand-holding.
Just wish I felt steadier out here. All these new challenges.
We're making it through. Sometimes that's all you need.
Ah, cave. I'm sure the cave is perfectly fine.
Look there. That spot has shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Well, a new home. Maybe not mine personally, but...
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
So I need to get up there. Fortunately, I've got a vehicle that can do that. I think I can fit right there between those rocks. Or not. Yeah, I don't have enough of those. Enough of those. By that I mean enough duration. I'm going to unlock stuff that's going to increase the duration of that booster. So how about I take the path instead of going up the side of the mountain? Whoa. Excuse me while I drive over the edge. Okay. Okay.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Yet. Ah! Come here, you. The flying ones, you can't actually do that do that much with them. I can, however, with this one. Who's shooting?
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Remnant deactivated.
Okay. Whoa.
Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
Yeah, if I actually find him. Come on, scan that. It's showing up orange. Let's see if I can scan this one. There it is.
What do we have here?
You'll note this console, you know, is gonna it points out to those other areas, those other things.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Now, where was this body we were just talking about? There we go. Not there.
Pavlov, Amira S.
Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
Oh no. No, say it ain't so. Say you don't have to go. Okay, so I need to find another glyph, which is up there. So all I gotta do is figure out how to get there. See you later, Soul Search.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
And so if I open this up, things I can jump on. Okay, I can scan that. I don't know if you noticed, but the research data there, since I was explaining about that, you see that's right under the window. I've got 270 of the Milky Way. Well, you just saw that I gained some of the remnant now, so it's at 600. You lost your audio. Well, hey, it wasn't me this time. Okay, so I've now scanned another glyph. It's time to drop. Ow. Well, I can scan that too, probably. No, it's not going to let me. And we'll just do a quick save. Or what passes for a quick save. Interface. Now, encryption impossible due to missing glyph information. Oh, really? Basically, they make you do Sudoku. Or if you pick up these keys, then eventually they'll let you just buy the keys, then you can just override. See, I have 0 of them now.
I think we need more glyphs.
Oh, I still need another
Wonder if I
glyph.
get anything on the scanner.
I can scan that. Okay, that's not the one I had just gone up. Yeah, but it's not a super difficult
I'm getting
minigame.
better at this.
In fact, I never even used any of those overrides in the game that I
Okay,
completed.
let's solve this thing.
Now, some of them were a little bit annoying. But this one, you'll note there's only 4 glyphs. So, I mean, how hard could it be, right? This makes it a super easy Sudoku. I'm assuming you guys know how to do Sudoku, so I don't really need to explain. If I'm incorrect in my assumption, let me know and I will be happy to explain what it is I'm doing. Sorta? You sorta know how to do Sudoku? So all I have to do is there's only 4 symbols, and at each of these quadrants, each column and each row can only have one of each of the 4 symbols. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, nothing else matches that. Another way to look at it is this little E thing. It's in the first row here, the third row, the second row, and the fourth row. Right, and you can do the same thing by column and everything. So later on there's 5 and I think even 6 symbols. The 6 symbol one was just a pain. The more of the symbols they start you with, the easier it is, of course.
Interface accepted.
Can't dropship.
Seriously? Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Send you into space. He actually survived that? Looks like he survived that somehow. He did.
Is it just me, or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
No, it's just you. Oh. Integrator armor. I don't think I've seen that before.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Okay, so now we know something's going on over by the lake. We can go check that out. But first, I need to fall down. First, I think I saw something I could go get over there. Some cadmium. So yeah, I just jumped from there to here. I'm still hitting the wrong key for that. So I just made it from right about there over to here in 2 jumps. I still can't get over how much ground you can cover in this game. Obviously, because I'm repeatedly calling attention to it. Okay, so now I just need to get there. Let's go this way. Okay, this next bit is going to look really cool.
It all your time with the Asari, did you ever meet an Ardat Yakshi?
Not that I know of. Always wondered about our sniper, Tethys, though.
And I don't mean the little bit where I went over the cliff either. Well, let's see what this console does. Hey, it looks like PB's already over there. Can't scan it.
There. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa. It's forming a bridge. Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Okay. And here we're going to see the first vault. Oh, it's not even radiated here. I don't remember it giving me a choice to reselect stuff here. Okay, this wasn't super awesome. That could be awesome. Let's see. Spare clip. And a scope. I'll select it. So now I've got a sniper rifle and a pistol. And I could change my squad mates here. I think I will. I'll keep these two.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some
Yep, that's all it
secret
is.
here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing.
There, I did my Pathfinder thing.
Oh, you're good.
Yes, yes I am.
And I make it look so easy.
That's a long way down. Can't tell how far.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey!
You know, Vetra and Cora are just thinking, oh, these two idiots.
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Down.
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like it.
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
You just take in for a moment how big this room is for, you know, an interior.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
I hope so,
Then we
otherwise we're
have
not
a
getting
way
out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
Watch your fingers. There might be traps.
I'm not detecting any.
I've made that mistake before.
Sounds like the voice of experience.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
Then I might as well.
No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault?
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Oh,
Lucky me.
good. Good, because their attention is what I need to get. So, I don't know if you guys ever saw the original 4K demo stuff that they put out like a year ago. To kind of,
Shouldn't it be warmer this
a
deep
little bit of a
underground?
teaser. That 4K demo teaser stuff is this section. It's this trip into a vault.
What have we here?
Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Well, it's, either going to take me to the atmosphere processor controls, or I just flushed the space toilet. Another container.
We're so far down, I can't even see the top of the well.
And another thing I can scan for some
I see the conduit sim.
research points.
Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there. Do you see that?
Might be data, or bits of it.
I'm getting something from that data pattern, but the glyphs make no sense.
Damn it.
Data corruption detected. What survives is highly technical. From the context, this could be instructions or a warning.
Oh, that's helpful. Instructions or a warning. Nope, the door just opened.
Now that's interesting.
I don't know if the how well the audio is coming through too, but some of these noises just overhead and all around.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Minor corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Door. See, it says door. 60% unknown alloy, 14% element 0, 26% ceramic. Oh, good, it's cereal.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Are you crazy?
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down there.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
It can't be too risky for her with everything turned off, right?
Hey, you can always
Gravity well's
ask.
sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our Asari friend, and for when we try to explain all this.
You can always ask Magic 8 Ball if it's your night. That just reminded me that I may still have some points. Oh, I've got 8 points to spend. I could swear I actually spent them last time. Yeah, see, I had actually put a point into sniper rifles after I logged out last time. So let's bump this up a bit, shall we? Let's increase the pull and increase the throw. More damage and force. And then I've still got 2 points left, so I could either do some offensive biotics, which would help with the recharge, or force and stuff, or barrier. Reduce the regeneration delay. Or I could just bump up the lens to recharge a little faster. I think what I'm going to do is the offensive. We'll confirm that. So if I come in here, I've got 18 points invested in that. And if I look over here, Adept, in order to get to rank 2, I need to have 24 points invested. So right now I'm getting these effects. I can come over to Cora and Vetra and let them auto level up, because they're going to have some points too. And I don't feel like micromanaging them. Oh, she can't put a point. Okay, she doesn't get that yet. Okay, and I can't save. Oh, that's right. There's like no saving until I'm completely done with this vault. So I can't actually get in there. Like that. Santa Bark. Now this is interesting.
Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
So it's important that I note this for later. I'd like to put a waypoint there, actually. I guess I can't put a waypoint that close to me. Okay, let me get a little further away.
Comm check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch.
Yes, yes, we know who. There. Because I may need that later.
Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
So I can't get through that door, which means it's forcing me to go this way. Which is fine, because you can see that's where the conduit goes anyway. And it goes a long way, it would appear. Yeah, let me just clear my throat into the microphone for you guys.
They dug this place through solid rock.
Look at the ceiling. Those star things must be bracing it.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
Ring! Ah, this console controls some things nearby.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Might be. Okay. The only way through is down. By the way, stepping into the liquid is very painful. Yeah, I could see it being a little Tron-like, or being considered to be a little Tron-like. Okay, and there's my conduit.
An unknown alloy and other materials. The composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
Let's scan this thing for some points. That was worth a lot of points. Is this open? That opens. I think this, yeah, I guess that does lead where I'm, kind of where I'm going.
A storeroom?
Oh, well, if it's a storeroom, then I could go check it out and then get back on the... Ah, crap. Let's try the Black Widow.
Assemblers, they're hostile!
Careful! Remember, they make other remnant.
Not when I shoot them, they don't. Ah, the Black Widow. More incinerary ammo. I have no idea what this is.
This was right under our feet.
No idea what this is, but it looks impressive and dangerous. Last night's argument was enlightening. Enlighten us. Yeah, Zanzibar, if the aliens poop lightning. Or pee lightning. I think I saw... Yep, I sure did.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid. It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
So what? Use the pillars for cover!
Okay, there's some blips over there. There we go. Come here. Or not. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hostiles down!
Oh, is that all? Well, as long as it was only that. Container.
I keep thinking someone's watching us.
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Guys, they know you're there. Vetra thinks that you're watching them. Let's see, I think that was the way back up there. Yeah, that's the way back. There are so many things I could say. Hey, Mr. Badmech, that might be a quote-worthy quote right there. What Rock Band said. There's some remains in the liquid. There. Okay, now you want big? Here, check this out.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
That's why I suggested Mr. Badmech could do it. If Mr. Badmech doesn't want to do it, then I may have to. But look how huge this is. Oh, you don't need to quote that.
Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge. We've got company. More remnant.
Watch the edges! Got it!
There.
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Petra, stop shooting me in the back.
Hostile down!
Okay. Now I gotta do it. There, I did it. I told you I was going to do it. I told you I was going to do it if nobody else did. Excuse me while I can't type. You're right. Let me do this. There we go. There we go. That's better. What's this do? Toggles things over there. Apparently never. Really? That was one little blip and my ammo was full?
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay, PB.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Yeah, I could see being simultaneously upset and amused. I've read it like 6 or 7 times. It's like that. No, really. People are not actually arguing that so loud. No,
Look
really.
how high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out.
Here, observer.
You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
You think? Oh, there's a turret up there. That's what my problem is.
Moving in.
Wonder if I get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. Top up my ammo. There's one.
This device appears defensive in nature.
Looking to see if there's any containers back there. Doesn't look like it.
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
So there's even more down.
Hardly any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned?
Maybe. Maybe.
Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And... received. I'll give them a shot.
Yeah, laser frequencies to my Omni tool. Fix.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Yeah, you think?
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here.
That conduit goes off that way. Okay.
Will you look at that?
So here's the little bit that was in the tech demo. I remember this room.
Nowhere to go but down.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop.
Holy crap, that's a long way down.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
We can hit this console. If I do it again, it toggles all that stuff back down.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Ah, pocket buzzing.
Company!
hit it with my sword. Is there anybody else? Just eat that wall. Sorry, Vetra.
Clear.
So Cora can do the biotic charge. Remains. Remnant remains. That's not at all redundant.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack.
It's like the same plant. Yeah, I guess it's the same plant. Let's come over here and look at this door.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine.
Hate this. Hate it.
Oh, settle down. See? Remnant polymer. This is actually one of the construction materials and one of those decryption keys I told you about.
See? Absolutely fine.
Damn it!
It's
It was
okay.
not funny.
It's fine.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
Observers coming up at us!
Okay, these guys need a sniper rifle to the face. Or the butt. Unless I just miss. Okay, now if I come back up where I can hit him. Or her. Either way.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Thanks for letting me know, Sam.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
Top off the ammo. See, fortunately, the Remnant used the same ammo, I guess. That one's also locked. And another console.
Now where does that go?
Suppose it goes nowhere. Well, then think of this as your big chance to get away from it all. One of my favorite quotes from Star Trek
Gravity
2.
wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
So, the bits that just came up are right here.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of data storage device.
What's on it?
Give me a chance. I'll need my notes back on the surface to really crack it. But just imagine if it has one of those data patterns intact. Think what mysteries we could solve.
Come here. Yeah, I get it backwards too, and it's my bot. It's my bot, and I'll get it backwards if I want to.
Look at all those data patterns.
Sounds like you made it.
You know, I'm not sure I've been in this room before. This does not look at all familiar.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to EOS, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice.
Or maybe all three. Ooh. I'm missing glyphs for this one. Or I could use the override.
Looks like we're missing something.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yep, right there.
Severe data corruption. Unable to recover information. Data corruption.
There it
Unable
is.
to translate.
Right there.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Okay. Now I can solve this little Sudoku. Looks like it.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
So yeah, some of the containers, some of the remnant containers have a lot more stuff in them, and they're locked by those little Sudokus. Mostly this stuff is just money. This is a crafting component. This is one of those mods I was telling you about. So, you know how the guns that I've got, you know, they have the two slots, so I can put like a scope and a receiver or something like that. If you're crafting something and you use one of these mods, slot extension, that gives you an additional slot. So when you make the weapon, it'll have 3. That is really sweet. That's really worth something. Take all of them. Okay, so that's cool. That was something I had never seen before. And I've done this vault 2 other times. Whoa. I almost stepped off that.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday Scott could be exploring down here.
See, there's not really a huge negative consequence for screwing that up. Which I like. Because I don't do jumping puzzles. I don't enjoy them. You can ask Josh about that. It's like there's something missing.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
We've got a path to woe. How am I telling them nice work? I did all the damn work. Nice work, self. Self, for that is what I call myself when I'm thinking to myself. Self, nice work.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to Andromeda, walk on air.
Well, that's not really air. That's some kind of alien metal. That looks like a container. Or not. It looks like it's not a container. There we go. I figured there'd be a container over here somewhere. I interrupted myself.
Everything's massive.
Oh, more Cora.
Beautiful.
Massive and beautiful. Why, thank you.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close.
Thanks, me. Don't mention it, self. I still can't save. Okay.
No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
That's cool.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That
Oh, I
must be
haven't
the
even-
lockdown console.
Haven't even been looking for conduits. Is that a good thing? Maybe it's a good thing.
Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose.
Or it may not.
The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good to...
Ryder? Go!
Okay. Slightly tense a little bit here.
PB, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, fence!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Too far to jump. Got another bridge? Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Ah, landed in liquid. Yeah.
Keep running! Another gravity well! We don't know where it goes! here! We're taking it! It's still coming! It's sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way! Yeah, like us!
Well, let's not be in its way then. I vote for that, not being in its way.
Barrier's gone! You want that thing? Grab it quick! That's the door to the entrance, almost there!
See, here's the thing. Remember, I marked it on the map. See, it's a lot of stuff and things. Another decryption key. I missed that the very first time I did this, and since it wouldn't let me save the game, I had to go way back and basically redo the whole vault.
Hello? Hebe!
Here she comes.
Go! Go, go, go! Ah, it's right on our heels!
It's right on your heels. I'm standing
Go
over
to the
here.
gravity well! Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Yeah. Yeah, because we have time for that. I've got an idea.
Console is attempting surface reconnection. Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush!
What just happened?
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub for startup? This place is full of surprises.
Ah, that was crazy and fun.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
There's the
Atmosphere
weird color thing
processor is
again.
online. Recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's it.
Ah, come on.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that
Come
light is
on.
us, then all these points could be vaults on other
Come on.
worlds. Dormant like this
There we go.
one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
My first playthrough, all this weird color thing going on here never happened. But it did happen on the second playthrough. And it happens in exactly the same places. Because I tried replaying this on my second playthrough, I was replaying this. So, logical.
Unless the builders show up to explain themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active?
Come on.
We've got to go see.
I don't remember so many black screens either.
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Some fresh irradiated air. Yeah, it adds some annoyance to the scene, especially when everything blacks out.
Look at that sky.
How?
See, it looks different
no
now.
atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
Even without the storms, it'll be a struggle for a while. We can tough it out. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
Good idea.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
I know.
You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Can I rely on you? No. More casual than that.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
So we've got a new team member. And I can bring her along anytime I want.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Thank you, Cheeky. Well, let's go ahead and level up. I do like using that pistol. I'm gonna actually put a little bit of combat stuff in. I like using my sniper rifle too, but I'm not gonna. Let's see, what's combat tools? That's for combat power damage. I'm not really doing that right now. I'll leave it at that. Okay, now I've got the Vanguard profile that I can go to anytime I want, because I've just got a little bit of stuff in there. So, Vanguard is possible. Ooh, extra melee damage and force. That's interesting. So if I go over here to the favorites... Nope. I did it wrong. Okay. So if I go over to the favorites, I can make this favorite 1. And then I can switch to Vanguard. And I can go over to skills. I only got a couple of combat, or I only got a couple of skills anyway. So yeah, see, I've only got 3 active skills anyway, so I can go to favorites and I can make that 2. So now by using F1 and F2, I can toggle back and forth between the 2 sets of powers, and really all I'm doing is changing the profile. Later on, I can actually rebalance this, as I get more active attack powers, I can put different things in there. You guys are not having good luck with those rolls tonight. Okay, these 2 didn't actually get any points to play with. And I'll save the game for that. Okay. Now, let's see about placing that outpost. Right there. So, it's still going to be radiated for a while. The atmosphere may look better, but it's still radiated.
Get ready to fight!
No, don't get ready to fight. Yeah, I know how to switch my drive between 4 and 6 wheels.
Got 'em all.
You're lost already? What are you lost about? What can I do to help unlose you? Cat.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Radiation within safe levels.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
That's good.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky.
Don't hit me with your
Had number
shotgun.
all wrong.
Casual or professional? I did professional with my last game, but you guys wanted logical, and logical isn't coming up an awful lot, so I'll do another casual.
So, the clouds parted. These Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
I know I need a Krogan.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
It's so funny because, you know, I recognize this area, but I recognize it from there being a colony here, and the colony's not here now. I mean, it will be in a second, but it's weird because it doesn't look right. Ah, okay. So, we're just about done, but we can go ahead and put this out.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Okay, chat. Give me your opinion. Do you want me to build a science outpost or a military outpost?
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
After we make this choice, I'll tell you which one I picked in the first game. That's 2 for science. Zanzibar, you got an opinion? Josh is probably asleep, so Josh, if you're awake, you're welcome to give me an opinion. A dairy farm. We did not bring cows 600 years into the future. As far as I know. I got 2 for science. Actually, I guess it's science is on this side and military's on that side. Two for science going once. Going twice. Anyone else at Sansa Park, if you want to get your voice in, if you want to get heard here. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at the chat, and for some reason, apparently I'm colorblind and can't see blue. So, we're doing science.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
My first time around, I picked military, so I'm glad to do the science and see what it's like.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Ah, stop with the flashing colors.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
Still no logical.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden.
Poof, like that.
But now it's a producer. A real and
Instant
reasonable
colony.
first step. They think you did the impossible.
Well, I did.
The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
You were right to be cautious.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, we are. We did go that far.
The Reality Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it.
Then let me lead.
Be aware. That's all.
Okay, logical. I finally have a logical here.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Okay, so
Levels increasing.
more Andromeda viability points and some EOS viability points. So there we go. And I can put a thing over there, a forward post. Meanwhile, there's a forward post down there. Let me just quick travel to it, if I can. There. Rather than jump off the cliff and run over there.
Radiation levels normal.
So there's a couple of talk-tos that we could do here. But since it is... Actually, you know what? I was going to say, since it's already 8:30, let's go ahead and stop. But I haven't managed to claim all of my Apex rewards yet, which I can only do from the ship or from the Nexus. So, let me hop in the ship,
Let's go.
which may trigger a cutscene, I don't remember,
Leaving Atmo.
just so that I can go ahead and claim all these rewards, and then I'll call it a night.
Before the meeting gets started,
Here we
I
go.
have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Whatever, it's cool.
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop, meaning we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
No, we can't.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Get the sense that I'm barely in charge. Yes, thank you about the augmentations. Now go away. Strike team. Let's go ahead and claim all these rewards. Should have well over 100 of them. Golf, you let me down. I have been failing missions ever since the beginning of the weekend. Like the one point I had two teams that were at 70% chance of success and one that was 84%. All three failed. You know, whatever. Okay, this is my new team. I finally retired Bravo and recruited a team, and it came up as Papa. Now, if I go over here, it's not going to tell me how many there are, but it should be about 108. And I'll just claim all. Because obviously I can claim 100 in a week. And we'll just come over and this stuff will scroll by. But that's it. We're going to call it a night. Should have brought crawlers. Nobody brought any crawlers with them to the Andromeda Galaxy. You know, space was tight or something. So yeah, we actually managed to take care of that. Now, don't think that the planet Eos is done. It's nowhere near done. It's probably, I don't even know that it's halfway done. There's going to be a lot of little side missions. Plus, you know, we've done a couple of side things that need to go back to the Nexus. So we're going to be running into these things where we have to fly back out there and fly back in. And I don't know if you noticed on the map, but there were a couple of exclamation marks. So there's probably missions for us already to pick up on Eos. So when we come back, I'm going to head back down to Eos and see what we can pick up there that might possibly need doing. Later on, and we'll go off and we'll do other things, and later on we'll come back, and that radiation will be cleared away. And so those Hazard 3 zones that were a problem before won't be a problem anymore, and then I can go bang rocks for science. So thanks, folks, for coming out and watching me play the game. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. We got some good quotes tonight. That was always fun. And I will see you guys in another week. Bye!